Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. And today I'm here to talk about two things that are of extreme interest to me: minimalism and hair journeys. So I've come to realize from talking to a number of close friends of mine, acquaintances, coworkers, videos I've seen on YouTube, and comments beneath them, that a lot of women think to have a successful hair journey, you need to look like you're running a black market CVS out of your bathroom. I'm here to tell you, it ain't true. You do not need to break your bank, spend your entire life, or take up all the space in your house for a hair journey. When I started looking into minimalism, it was really interesting to me and it helped me a lot around the house and with a lot of my possessions, but I came to see a lot of use for it in my hair journey too. I went through all of the stuff I had from the beginning of my hair journey, so years ago, bins under the bed, boxes on shelves, drawers, of all these products that I hadn't even touched in like 3 years. I got rid of them all. And do you know I have not repurchased a single one of them because I didn't need it. And chances are you don't need a lot of what you have either. So I've got some tips, some tricks, and some suggestions on how you can have a little bit more of a minimalist hair journey as well. Tip number 1, throw away everything that you don't need and you don't use. It's really hard to decipher and to figure out what products actually do work for you when they're buried in piles and piles and tubs and drawers of things that you don't use. Clear out some space, use it for other things, do what you need, but throw away the stuff you don't use. If you haven't used it in 2 years, chances are you're not going to. Tip and step number 2, don't buy anything else until you've used up what you have. Now that doesn't mean you can't buy any shampoo because you still have gel. I just mean for each category of something you have, don't buy another one until you've finished what you do have. I started doing that when I went natural, and it was actually really helpful for a number of different reasons. One, it helped me to figure out what products were really good for. So say I needed a styler and I went out and bought a mousse. I would use that mousse until I was done, and in doing so, I used and tried it in a number of different ways. So I would try it in a wash and go, I would try it in a twist out, I would try it in a rod set, and I would see how I liked it. And sometimes I ended up liking the product for something that I wouldn't have expected to. Like mousse for me, like most people would only do that on a rod set or something, but I actually really like them in twist outs. And when my hair was really short, when I first went natural, that was pretty much exclusively what I used for my wash and goes because I didn't like my hair too crunchy or pieced together, and the mousse gave a fluffier hold. When you wait to purchase a new product until you've used up the one that you have, it also gives you time to research. So if you're using a styler and you're not really crazy about it, but you can make it through, use that time leading up to purchasing a new one to do some research on which next one you want to buy. Watch some videos, make a list or a note of something that you saw somebody use. Maybe you like the way their hair came out, maybe they gave a really good review about it and they had really positive things to say. Write it down, do your research, and buy something that you think will work well for you the next time. So you're not going into Target unarmed, looking at labels and just picking something because it's pink. So it'll help you be a little bit more of an informed consumer. Third tip, you only need one of each thing. You do not need 3 shampoos, 7 conditioners, 12 styling gels, 29 butterfly clips. Well, I'm actually not saying you need 1 butterfly clip, but a lot of us have too many of the same thing. You only need one at a time. I personally don't use a bunch of different shampoos. I know that some people like to have a clarifying one and a moisturizing one and a sulfate-free one. I have one shampoo. It gets the job done, my hair is still on my head, and it is happy. Styler's probably the one exception that's a little difficult for some people. When my hair was really short and I couldn't do anything with it but wash and goes, I was able to only have one styler. But now that it's a little bit longer and I can do twist outs and a couple different things with it, the same styler doesn't necessarily always work across different styles. So right now I have 2 stylers. I have a gel and a mousse. So that's enough to get you started. Get rid of all the stuff you don't need and you don't use. Don't buy anything new until you've used up what you have. And try your best to only own one thing in each category. As you become a more informed consumer and start figuring out the things that really work well for your hair, you'll find that you don't need 7 different kinds anyway. So the things in my minimalist hair journey starter kit, products wise, my kit includes 1 shampoo, 1 conditioner, 1 deep conditioner, 1 moisturizer, 1 styler. That's it. I mean, as you get more advanced in your hair journey, I'm sure there are other things that people like to start adding in, like hennas and clay washes and rinses and different things, but right now my hair is short, it's thriving, I don't have a lot of time to throw into this hair journey right now. That's all I need. Tools wise, the only tools I need are a spray bottle, a wide tooth comb, and my scalp massager. So I know you guys have seen that scalp massager from Vanity Planet all over YouTube. I know the benefits of massaging your scalp, but I didn't expect it to be a staple the way that it actually became. So Vanity Planet sent it to me, and I'd been using it for a little while, and the one way it changed the game was with protective styles. When a lot of ladies first start their hair journey, they rely pretty heavily on protective styles, and I know I did. When my hair was short in the colder months and I couldn't go out with it wet, I couldn't really put a hat on and smush down my hair either. I was doing a lot of protective style. The thing that drove me crazy about them was that I couldn't get them to last for more than a month. I'm not one of those people who can just not wet or wash my hair for a month. My scalp like gets inflamed, it goes on fire, and I've gotta wash it. Every time I would wash the protective style, the quality would go down and down and down. It would get fuzzy, the roots would puff out, and the hair would start coming out, and I'd have to redo it. Enter that scalp massager. So it is first and foremost a scalp massager, but the game-changing thing about it for me was that I could actually wash my protective styles and like get in there and massage it without disturbing it. So my protective styles began to last longer. It's also an amazing tool. Like, the scalp massages feel amazing, it's really cute, it's fun, but the fact that it made my protective styles last longer helped me with purchasing fewer products. I didn't have to buy as much hair, I didn't have to spend that 8 hours braiding or twisting into a style, and when my protective styles lasted longer, I didn't need as many products either. So that's it for me. Super short, super sweet, and I just want to share about how easy it is to have a minimalist hair journey and to not let it take over your life or your wallet. If you ladies have any additional tips or things that have worked for you, leave them down below. And until next time, bye!